Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. A little bit different video today. I had a great suggestion from one of the channel viewers just to share a bit more information about the stocks as I'm purchasing them. Normally I just do kind of an update video showing how the portfolio is doing, but I don't dive into the individual stocks that I've kind of bought along the way. I do mention them in those videos, but I don't break it down if I've actually bought something. So what I'll try and start to do a little bit more is share shorter videos in these and just show the stocks that I have done, because Wealthsimple has actually a great little feature on it. After you purchase a stock, you can save a little screenshot of the price you paid. It doesn't show the amount you've paid, but it does show the price you paid, just a little bit about that you've just purchased that. So I will start to share these on the channel and just give a bit of insight on why I've purchased it and carry on forward like that. I'll just preface this obviously with, as always, I'm not a financial advisor by any means. And if you are purchasing any kind of stocks, Wealthsimple or any other investment anywhere, do your own research. If you have questions, reach out to your financial planner. Absolutely. Don't take a YouTuber's advice to purchase stocks, especially if it's a bit of a volatile stock, like some of the ones that I do have in my TFSA portfolio. So let's just go through. I did do a small deposit for my September deposit, $100. I'm taking things really kind of slow with the market right now. It is definitely choppy out there, where it's a good day today. It's Friday. It's a good green day. If you're checking your portfolios, you'll be happy today. It's easy to get kind of worked up when things are doing well to be able to buy more, and jump in there. But I don't think that's a good, for myself, it's a good thing to do. So you just want to do basically slow, steady deposits, which I am doing. And that's what I've been talking about for the last little while. So I did purchase yesterday, I did purchase VDY. I did share that on my community tab, and a few other people have bought it as well, which is great if that's one of the ones that you're invested in. And there was a few other, some other comments about different stocks that people are continuing to buy in this market that's not necessarily the greatest right now. So if you want, check out that community tab. There's some great little comments on there as well. So I did purchase VDY. That one is sitting at around 25% of my portfolio, which I'm trying to keep that roughly at. But that is a stock ETF that I am trying to build up. It gives the regular monthly dividends, which are great, and it also has the exposure into the Canadian banks that I want, and also some of the energy stocks in Canada. So if a lot of people have been wondering why I don't have any individual bank stocks in my TFSA portfolio, they're really covered by VDY at this point for me. They're actually all around 10-11% of the portfolio. It weighs heavily on the Canadian bank stocks. So I think I'm covered there. Haven't bought any individual stocks. That's the reason why. And this morning, I had received my dividend from BTC.Y. That's the Bitcoin yield ETF. And if you're checking that one, if you have that one in your portfolio, Bitcoin cryptocurrencies are just like going crazy today. Don't ask me why. It's that is what the market does. Big changes with that one. So that one is up today, which is kind of nice to see. I basically just rolled the dividends into doing a purchase. But that being said, when I had done my deposit yesterday and purchased 2 shares of VDY, I did have a little bit left over, and I did purchase 5 shares of BTC.Y yesterday. So that was kind of nice to get a few shares in there before the price went up today. Again, tomorrow could be right back down. But again, my portfolio is all for long-term holds. The Bitcoin, yield ETF, that is a very volatile, hopefully growth ETF that I started to invest in. It's not for everybody by any means, but it is nice to get those regular dividends, which will allow me to kind of at least build up a few shares every month into that position. And I'm kind of keeping, if you've been following along with my portfolio, I'm kind of keeping the percentages of everything kind of where they are. So I'm just slowly adding to the positions of my portfolio and doing slow deposits. The whole goal of my investment is to get the TFSA portfolio up to $100,000. We're slowly getting there. It's at $10,000, is over that mark, which is awesome. It's kind of nice to see finally what happens is it really starts to snowball with the dividends coming through, which is great. And hopefully, I think as the market turns around eventually, I think we're definitely in for some rough times. Not rough, wrong maybe say it, rough little choppy bits for the next little while now. And I'm just optimistic, this is kind of, I think, a good time to invest if you have the funds to do it. You don't always have a ton of money to to jump and put in there. Don't put all your money in any type of investment by any means. I'm not, but it's a good time to get in and average your dollar cost averaging down. And I'm starting to kind of see that with VDY and the VFV that I've been able to purchase when the prices are down. And in 10 years from now, I think we'll be all hopefully in great shape. So that was it. Just wanted to share a little bit on my purchases for this month so far, and a little bit of insights on the portfolio and why I'm investing. So hopefully you found this one a little bit useful, a little bit different. If you have any questions, again, not a financial planner, but leave me a question down below. Did you buy anything this week? How's your portfolio doing? It's always interesting to hear how everybody else is doing. We've got a great little community that's being built here. So lots of great insightful comments on all the posts. So I encourage you to read those as well. That's all, everybody. It is Friday. Go check your portfolio, see how you're doing, and let me know in the comments. And that is all. Have a great weekend. We'll see you in the next video.